Okay, perfect. So, again, thank you so much for attending this call. I have mentioned again, this call we will be doing the business overview, explaining everything within the ecosystem, how it operates, so that you are certain with what's going on. Again, we've been going on with this business since about February, and a few months later, we are here. We're currently in phase four, very, very close to phase five. As we progress throughout this presentation, you'll understand what this means. Again, for the new members, welcome. And here at Vior is a very, very unique opportunity, and it's something that it will only make sense once you have seen the opportunity. So I will begin with this presentation. If you just bear with me one moment. Okay, so Vior, where real world business meets blockchain technology. So, those of you guys that do not know what blockchain technology is, it is a online based business venture that we have. We have connected the cryptocurrency world with the real world businesses, and how that works. Vior is a cryptocurrency backed by a real world business built to connect blockchain technology with real world revenue. We have connected a digital asset combination with the real world business, where the real world business is backing this a token that we have released for the public to be able to purchase and hold onto as an asset, so that they are able to accumulate in the future and also see good results from it. In an industry dominated by speculation and short-term narratives, Vior was created with a different philosophy. So we have rewards that are funded by real revenue, not inflation. So that the revenue will come from the businesses that are within the ecosystem, connected to businesses that produce measurable cash flow. So throughout this presentation, you will be understanding which businesses that we have within this ecosystem as of now and where we are heading towards the future. We have performance is measured in growth and expansion. So we have this amazing team that we are working very, very hard together behind the scenes. We have Mr. Ash Islam, as you know, the Chief Executive Officer of the business. Again, he is the mastermind, the visionary, the one that has allowed for this to be coming together and put together such an amazing team where every single one of us having a good experience within the business industry, and for us to be able to work together and making sure that these businesses are working well. You have myself, the Chief Operating Officer of the business. Again, my role here is to make sure that everything within the business and the ecosystem is running at its optimal level. I'm looking at all the numbers. Every week, I'm understanding the performances of the business and making sure that we are delivering at the best for the clients and the service that we are providing. We are trying to give the best customer service with consistency, making sure that any sort of problems that we are facing, we are dealing with, and making sure that all the customers have the best of satisfaction within our businesses. So we have Mr. Wesley Baker, also the public relations manager. You will see more of him as well. Again, he works a lot behind the scenes. He's working with all the rental side of things and making sure that everything is running smoothly of the business. Again, we have our rental business within this, which I will be talking about. And we have Mr. Abdul Rafi, the crypto strategist. And this main individual has also been very, very helpful towards the business, where he is responsible for the connection between the blockchain technology of the Vior coins to the real world businesses. So the system that we have and the individuals that we have working alongside each other with the experience that we have, it is something that we are trying to create the future into a place where we are ready, we are adapting, and we are wanting to bring a community together to be able to thrive and grow together as well. So this is our vision, this is our mindset. And before we continue, I want to make sure that you are certain with what is cryptocurrency and what the problem is today. So most crypto projects today are future value promises without current revenue and rely on hype, community growth, and future adoption, and leave investors waiting for utility that never materialize. So Again, with the cryptocurrency, we all know about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all these big cryptos that people have high hopes and anticipation for, which they are already functioning with their own projects. But there are also thousands upon thousands of cryptocurrency that also exist. And the reason why they are very popular amongst a lot of people that are investors and people that are someone that is trying to grow their portfolio because of the market of the cryptocurrency, where it's very, very volatile. It can change in price overnight at a very, very high percentage of rates, where you can have a coin price at a certain price at one moment, and then within a certain few moments later, you're going to see that big jump, and that ultimately makes you a very, very profitable individual when you're entering at the right time. But the problem being, a lot of these cryptos, they could be based on hype. They're based on, like a pump and dump scheme where people are, joining at a certain time. And then, the people that have the most amount of these cryptos, they're cashing in. And again, it leaves a lot of people where there's no projects as well behind it. It's all based on numbers on the screen. It's no actual business sort of operating behind it. And this is where Vior comes in. Vior is not about the future. Vior is now. We've noticed the gap in the market and we know where the future is heading as well. Again, everything is trying to become online, especially when it comes to connecting globally. We need to be on a platform that is allowing everyone to be together. And that's where Vior, we've created this business where we are able to connect the real world businesses with the digital currency. And Vior investors chose business projects, tangible business generating profits, and Vior holders receive revenue rewards as well. So we have these real businesses that are working and running behind the scenes. We are working every single day, trying to make sure that we are closing clients, making sure their clients are satisfied, taking any feedbacks from the clients, trying to improve it for the future. And that's what we are trying to do. And at the same time, we're trying to make this utility a possible thing that is going to be tradable within the future as well. So the projects that we have, the current one that we are building the brand of, we have the Vior car rental business. So with the car rental business is historically a highly profitable business with high demand and can peak up to 40% a month. And majority of our clients will come for with the cars that we have available, mainly for music videos, proms, birthday parties, weddings, corporate events, business promotions, special occasions, and more. Again, with the rental business, if you are not sure what this is, I'm certain you are in knowledge of what a Lamborghini is, Ferrari, Bentley, Mercedes G-Wagon, all these luxurious vehicles that are very, very high price tag, and the average person is not able to afford these. Whereas in the rental business, what that has happened, the businesses themselves, they purchase the car, and with the car, they are able to, through the insurance, you are able to get certain types of insurance for the individuals so that they can have that experience of driving at the fraction of a cost. Rather than spending £100,000, they can spend £1,000 for the day and they can experience what a Lamborghini is like. For example, it can vary in numbers. Some cars can be £200 a day. Some car can be £1,000 plus. There's a Lamborghini Revuelto, which is 2,500. That's one of the top end cars. Even for example, Bugatti, even that is possible to be renting out as well. That can cost about £25,000 a day, but it at least gives people the experience to drive that car for that day, making a ordinary day into a special day, and people are willing to pay the price. Especially when it comes to the person that's driving it, they don't have the burden of having to think about what the maintenance costs, what they got to make sure to make the car running every single month, and also making sure that the client is mainly there to enjoy the vehicle, but the owner takes the risk of the vehicle. But however, once the system is in place where you got insurance, you got a good network as well, and the people that you can trust, it's a very, very lucrative business that you can make good money and profit from. And this is why we are entering into the business. We currently have a couple of Range Rovers, and we are working towards getting our flagship vehicle as well for the business. Again, we are in a certain phase of our business, and once we hit phase five, we're going to see big movements within this business as well. So right now, we are doing very well. We've got the self-hire drive for the clients as well, if they want to take the Range Rover out for themselves, or if they want to have chauffeur driven as well, we have this option as well. We have chauffeur drivers as well, where they will go and pick them up, the client up, drop them off, etc. This is one of the services that we have within the business. So that's just one of the business that we have within the ecosystem, the Vior car rental company. And the vision with this company as well, again, we have phase one, local dominance, brand building. This is what we're working towards. And phase two being national scaling and increased fleet as well. So we'll begin with, we have a couple of cars. We're expanding towards 5 to 10 cars and potentially a supercar fleet across the national level of the UK. Again, partnership with people within Birmingham, within Manchester regions, Wales, Cardiff, etc. We have good connections with individuals that we can partner and scale with as well. So that is the vision. And overall, what we want to reach is the international footprint and a maximized rev share, which is phase three. We go international. We want to go into countries within America, states within America. We have countries in Asia and also Africa region as well. We are trying to expand in a way where we are connecting with our high net worth individuals, but at the same time, we want to bring that service across and also benefit for the Vior members as well. Again, global reach means higher Vior holders benefits. So that is the overall vision and the goal for this business. Again, we are currently building the brand within the UK. Myself, I've been in the rental game for about 3 years now, and again, with my experience, I'm able to make sure that this is working at its best level, and alongside with other members as well, we are making sure that this is going to be operating well. And again, the car rental business is not the only space that we are in. We are also in the health and wellness industry. We have Vitaverse. With the Vitaverse, we have certain products. We have specific teas that we are selling as of now. Again, majority of our clients and people that are purchasing these packages within the UK right now, these are specific teas that are for your health, like the testosterone for the men, and then you have like any sort of stomach related problems. This helps reduce. So we are in the space of supplements, and again, we are expanding in the future with it. These are scalable businesses. We also have the fragrances. As of now, we have five luxurious fragrances, and we are expanding. We will have package deals, etc. Majority of our clients, again, are in the UK due to certain licenses and stuff, but we are working towards becoming a global reach of a business. Again, supplement industry, car rental industry, fragrance industry, and also trading education as well. So the trading education industry is a very, very high demand industry for people that are trying to learn how to make money online. This is also another business venture that we are part of as well. And why we have these type of businesses, again, these are scalable businesses, something that can reach a global level in a very, very quick rate, especially working with the right members and the right team. We can make this work with good manners. So this is what we want. For the people that want to learn more about the crypto, we have the Vior tokenomics. So Vior itself is a cryptocurrency which will be launching in the exchange. This is what our overall goal is. As of now, we're in the pre-sale phase. Again, we have 10 billion tokens in total supply, and 25% of it is in pre-sale. Again, you can see the rest of the percentages on the slide, but we are targeting a specific number of sales within the pre-sale phase. Again, what the benefit of the pre-sale phase is, you get the best price at its lowest before it reaches the exchange. So the early members who are the pioneers of this business, that understand this business model and that see the business vision, they are the ones that will benefit the most from it. And again, you get the discounted rate tokens that you are able to hold on to. And you are also able to receive rewards based on your holdings as well, which I will explain in a second. Again, the value drivers, what brings this token up? We have backed by real revenue streams. Again, the businesses that I've mentioned within the ecosystem, we have the Vior rentals, we have the Vitaverse for the supplements. We have velour for the luxurious fragrances. We have trading, education, and we also have another industry that we are delving into, which will be mentioned at the next phase of our business that we are working on right now. These are scalable businesses that we want that are backing this token as well. So Solana chain ecosystem with mass adoption, early entry advantage, demand increase for smart yield vaults, and reduced circulating supply, and vaulted, not dumped. So we also have a system in place for the people that usually are involved with early projects. Again, most of the time there are schemes where there is no backing of real businesses towards this token. But we have all this backing, and secondly, the vaulted system that we have created, which will allow people for not being able to dump their coins as well. That will overall affect the market. So it's all for the protection of the people that are viewer holders and adaptive liquidity available on Phantom and other Solana wallets. So this is the most important part of the presentation now. I want you to understand what we have here at Vior, which is very, very beneficial for the new members, those that are wanting to get involved with Vior and want to benefit within the Vior ecosystem and the growth. You know, just like any business, we are in a early stage. And in the early stage, we are doing very well. And what we want for the new members is to understand how can you benefit from being part of Vior. We have this system known as the dual growth engine. We have the business revenue plus the Vior capital appreciation. So the system that we have created, it will allow you to receive business revenue rewards in USDT every 15 days, and you earn while you watch your digital assets appreciate. So as we are progressing through the phases of the business, you are able to see the growth of the business and the growth in your portfolio as well. So as we grow, you grow and that is the overall goal of the business as well. We want to make it a community based and bring in people as well in this venture, bringing opportunity to every corner of the globe, allowing people to be connected to a system where we all are part of the same vision and the growth. And again, the future of this business as well is very, very higher chance of being very successful as it's scalable as well. And this is something that I would urge people to take advantage of. And the phases that I keep mentioning about, we are currently in phase 4, but very, very close to phase 5 now. Again, the last time I've checked, it is very, very close. I think a couple of percent left until we are phase 5. So just to explain the phase system really quickly, the pre-sale price will increase every 100 million tokens sold, the viewers sold. So the pre-sale will allow you to buy viewer for a lot less than the launch price. So again, we are anticipating to join the exchange also at a specific phase that we reach. We're heading towards, I reckon, phase 16 to phase 20. That is when we can launch onto the exchange. But in the meantime, we have the Smart Yield Vault system that is in place that is allowing individuals that are joining to receive rewards for the tokens that they are holding. Now, you can see the numbers that we have. We have phase 4 currently at the price of 0.0002 per viewer. And once we have reached phase 5, you can see that increase to 0.00025. And the difference that will make, it is quite a little bit of difference that you will notice in the portfolio. Again, you can see the growth in each phase. If you are joining at this current phase, you will see that reflection in your portfolio once we are reaching phase 5. Now, this is one thing that I want to make sure everyone can understand, because this is where the members of Vior are benefiting the most from. We have the Smart Yield Vault. Now, Smart Yield Vault will lock in your Vior coins to gain you access to our real world business rev share program. And your Smart Yield Vault rewards you in USDT every 15 days from the profits generated by our projects. You get up to 200% USDT rewards and capital appreciation. Now, I just want to explain to you better what this means. So, If you are not sure of what USDT is, first of all, so USDT is a cryptocurrency, United States dollars Tevo. It's a stable coin of the USD currency. So it is something that is always going to correlate and be the same with the USD. So what you are able to do with the USDT, just as any cryptocurrency, it will be in your crypto wallet, which you can exchange for cash and direct into your bank account. And this is what you will be paid into your crypto wallet every 15 days from the purchase that you package, from the number of coins that you are holding. You are able to be allocated a specific amount each month, every 15 days, into your accounts as a reward from the business revenue share program that we have. So, again, we are in early stages of the business. So, that's why we wanted this to be a community base for you to earn the rewards for partaking in the business at an early stage. We want to be able to, share whatever profit we have made from the business as a way of a thank you for being a part of the business at an early stage. And at the same time, it allows us to grow and give people opportunities to also grow with us as well. And the limit being 200%. Once your account has reached 200%, that is when the reward system will stop. And you will continue to see the accumulation portfolio as the token price goes up as well. So you have two methods of earning an income within the Vior ecosystem as a member. And before one moment, I can hear a voice on the call. If we can mute the earpiece. Okay, sorry about that, folks. So let us continue. Okay, so that is the full explanation of the business. We have the packages in display right now. We can see the Pioneer Vault nodes. Again, with the Vior Sports, Vior Super Sports, Vior Hyper Sports. These are the Pioneer packages that we have available for new members. Again, each packages have their own set prices. If we can look at the numbers specifically within these packages, you can see the pre-sale price at 0.00024 in the Vior Sports package, and it differs between each packages. Now, for a new member, how do you benefit from these packages? Again, you will uh, have the tokens that will be held in your account. You will be part of the Smart Yield Vault system automatically. And also, from this, you are able to start earning your rewards. You are able to withdraw it whenever you want, but every 15 days you are receiving these rewards into your accounts. And again, we also have the 1 year free gold IBO in your account, which is worth $100. And depending on the packages, you can get at the best deal of the token. Again, with the Hyper Sports package, you get the best deal as you can get the tokens at the best price, and also a Bali trip, which is inclusive to this package as well, which I will be talking more about as well. And for those of you guys that do not understand this, again, I want for you to, uh, again, from everything that I've been talking about today, what you have understood and what you would like to learn more about, we will have a question and answer section right at the end of the call. I know people are very interested in this business as of now because we've been seeing the growth in the communities all across the globe, and people are very, very excited with what we are doing here. And again, this gives us a sense of purpose and the wanting for us to also continuously provide, with the value that we have and the experiences that we have in business, we are able to make sure that this is working. And we've set this up for the members of the community to make sure that they can benefit the most from it. We have other ways of making an income within this business as well. We have, again, the prices that I want you to understand how you can benefit the most from it. I always start with the simplest way to explain. With $50, you are getting at the price of 0.00024 per token, and which that makes you receive 208,000 tokens in this current phase. Again, every phase it can differ. And what we are aiming for is once we have launched on the exchange, automatically the price will be set at the beginning phase being 0.001, which that makes the launch value of the $50 at 208. Again, that won't be the end of it. That is more the beginning of it as we are scaling the business in the future to come. This number will continuously grow as well, and also the 200% reward system that we have made. One we've made specifically for a long term, and one we've made specifically for the short term. We have the 200% reward system that you can accumulate up to $308 with a $50 package. And this will also, within each month, depending on the package that you have, you can see the monthly USDT reward limits being 10% on the sports package, super sports being 12%, and the hyper sports being 15%. Depending on the business performance, again, as the chief operating officer, I'll make sure that every single business in the ecosystem is at its best optimal level. So I'm going to make sure that for the members within Vior, they can benefit the most from it as well. I urge people to get the bigger packages. Why? Because they can benefit the most from it. And you can see even the difference between $1,000 package. You can see the price at 0.00022 per token, which gives you 4.5 million Vior coins. And ultimately, the jump between 1,000 to 4,545 at launch price, and also the accumulated 6,545 rewards, up to 200% cap in your account. So this is something that's amazing in system that we have created, combining real world businesses with a digital cryptocurrency. And for us to make this work, we have to make sure the businesses within the ecosystem is working. So that's what we are doing, focusing day and night, just to make sure that the client base and the customer satisfaction is at its best of interest for these businesses. And we want to scale these businesses as well, specifically for the VO token holders who are going to benefit the most from this venture. Now, the difference between phase 4 and phase 5. We are only a couple of percent, which isn't too many tokens left before we've entered phase 5. And the difference can be potentially a huge difference depending on the size of package that you purchase. Again, comparing with the $50, you can see there is a difference in the launch value price, how it is at phase 4 and how is it at phase 5. When you purchase that $50, there is a difference. It's not the end of the world when you join, because at the end of the day, we are a business that is going to be growing. And again, you are able to benefit from the business revenue sharing program that we have. And we will have this until the pre-sale phase has ended. Again, we urge new members to also be part of this business, whether they can afford a bigger package or a smaller package. Just purchase a package which will allow you to understand how the system works, understand the smart yield vault, how you can benefit from the USDT, and also help you also grow your own personal portfolio as well. Changing the mindset from someone that is spending money to someone that is investing money. You want to shift that mindset and be part of a business that is also at an early stage, which can benefit the most from. It says next phase 89%. I've looked at it earlier, it is 98%. So we are very, very, very close to phase 5. So even members of this call right now, even it might even take one person to purchase a package, which will give that big difference in the phases. And automatically, whoever joins today will see that change in the portfolio and the growth, and they will automatically be part of the Smart Yield Vault to earn from it. Now, we have not just these two ways of making an income within Vior. We also have another stream of income potential for members of Vior as well. So you build the Vior community with us for extra rewards. So you get rewarded for your efforts, big or small. We have a system in place which will allow members of Vior, not only can they earn potentially from the tokens and the Smart Yield Vault, but also their earning potential will increase when they are part of the Vior community as well and helping us grow. So this is also part of the business where we also do the promotions and allow individuals that want to be part of the Vior vision as well. We've set up a system for new members to be able to also benefit from the growth of the business by also promoting the business as well. So we have a commission structure as well for new members. We have direct sales bonus of 10% per sale. And we also have a binary bonus system where you have a team of two side structure, which you will get rewarded based on the volume that is generated in your business. Again, once you are part of this business, you will understand more. We have training, we have leadership calls, and for people to align themselves and scale themselves within the business. For those of you guys who have been part of these type of business, it's known as a multi-level marketing business, and it is something that you are able to take advantage of and also see that growth. Again, some people they might not be able to purchase the biggest package, but they see the vision and they understand how the Vior ecosystem is working, and they want to accumulate the most number of tokens. So they will be able to take advantage of this system where they were able to get new members involved within Vior and also be rewarded themselves so that they can have a bigger number of Vior tokens as well. It's a system that works very well for people that understand the vision and want to grow in the long run as well. It is also an opportunity for you to be able to take advantage and completely change your life. You know, we have certain ranks and awards for these individuals that are promoting the business as well. We have platinum ranks, diamond ranks, and presidential ranks. And each of these ranks also have their own incentives as a reward for being part of the business and helping us grow, and also the monthly support salary as well. So just going through the ranks, we can see coordinator rank, you get a nice watch. And again, going from executive to chairman, you get your own tablet to a phone. Everything we do is for not only to help you improve your lifestyle, but also to support your business. Again, at the ambassador level, we have a holiday, and also at the directors level, you will be able to earn your own office. And this is something that we want to do. We want to help people to create a lifestyle around generating streams of income and promoting this type of lifestyle to help others also win as well. Especially in this modern day, we are in a social media era, and a lot of people are taking advantage of this type of businesses. The modern way of making money is all through bringing people involved in businesses and working together. You know, this is a type of business that allows you to build teams and allow you to also grow with your team. When you help someone grow, you also grow with them. And we have presidential ranks, which are the life-changing statuses that we have. Again, we have created this system for you to also completely change the way your financial situation is now. You'll be seeing rewards such as a very, very high-end luxurious watch, to even the cars that you are dreaming of, to even your own holiday, your own dream home that you want. So we are here in a way, we want to help every member as well qualify for these ranks, so that not only is it helping us boost our own personal ecosystem of the businesses, but also the individuals that see the vision and have put the effort in to grow with us, they will see also the real rewards. And we do have a lot of members across the world right now that are working very, very hard with us at Vior. We've been very close with certain members as well within the ecosystem. And again, I'm so excited to be promoting these individuals very soon. And that's what we want. We want to not only help grow the ecosystem, but also we want to help individuals become better in their position of life that they own right now, or even more, changing their life forever. So this will open your mind completely. If you are not sure what this is, again, please do make note of any questions that you have. I'll try and answer it. Any new members, you have a chance to be winning a MacBook within your first 30 days, or the $500 cash. Again, why we allow people to have a chance to win the MacBook anything to help boost your business. With a MacBook, you are able to do the calls. As of now, how I am on this call with you guys. Again, we want to train you to also be a person that can also generate an income from online. So a MacBook is very important as a tool for you to generate income. And again, if you don't want the MacBook, you have the option for the $500 cash award. That's an ongoing offer we have for any new members. We have the VRX system. Again, it's a loyalty program that we have set. Not only do you get tokens upon purchasing a package, but you are also receiving VRX tokens, which you are able to earn up to 20 levels. And you are able to earn VRX every purchase, direct sales bonus, binary bonus. Every account opening will receive also 100 VRX. And we've set this loyalty program for the people. And again, this is something you can take advantage of in the future. As of now, it's something that I would tell all members to just accumulate until we have a system for you guys to take advantage of. Again, you can potentially make cash rewards or product rewards from this system that we have created. And last but not least, we have a viewer retreat that is coming up. Now, we are launching the Vior brand. We are launching the Vior exchange in style. As we have the leaders in place, as of now, we are also making it into a promotional offer for any leaders that are able to achieve these goals. We have qualifications for this Bali trip. Again, if you are able to earn $150 direct sales bonus, you will be able to join us at the retreat. But the retreat cost only. Again, what we are going to be doing at Bali, we're going to have an amazing time. We're going to have a real event planner that is going to have a very, very exciting moments, and I can't reveal too much until we're at Bali, and then that's when you guys will see the real deal. But at the same time, it will be the launch of our business, and also as a thank you to all the leaders that are within the Vior ecosystem. We want to celebrate your success. So that's what we are anticipating and looking forward for. We have the end date of 30th of June, very, very close to the end of the qualification period. So I would urge members to continuously working hard towards their goals. Again, we want to see as many leaders as possible at Bali and celebrate with you guys, and also train you guys for the future of Vior. Earning $400 direct sales bonus will allow you to achieve your retreat with us, and also $300 flight support. And if you purchase a Vior Hypersports package, you are able to join us at the retreat, and we'll also have your flight covered as well. Again, as you are accumulating your direct sales bonuses and your binary bonuses, you will already be having enough to join us at the Bali as well. So take advantage of this. You will meet myself, Ash, and Mr. Wesley at the Bali trip, and as well as all the leaders that are within Vior that see the vision that we will be the core people of the Vior that will grow together. And it will be very, very exciting time and a moment to capture. We'll have a professional video maker as well. So it will be very, very exciting to have you guys on board. To all the leaders of Vior right now, we have ongoing promotions as well. And this is something that you are able to take advantage of. We have the flash promo, which is the extra direct sales bonus of 60%. Now, this is still ongoing as of now. This is one thing that we want for you to take advantage of. Not only is it going to support you in your business, and the accumulation of the funds will allow you to support yourself, but also allow you to be eligible for this retreat that we have planned. And this is something that I urge for you to take advantage of. And if you haven't already, again, you have joined this call today, and you are now eligible for this airdrop as well that we are doing every Super Sunday call right at the end. If you do mention all your Solana wallets, I'll take note of it, and we'll be distributing the airdrops very soon as well. Again, for the people that are collecting these airdrops within their wallets, while we are doing this, not only are we allowing people to gain the confidence of holding and experiencing what it's like holding your token, It's something that in the future you are able to take advantage of and just either sell or potentially hold and exchange in the future. But yes, it's a system that we have created in place for the members that haven't even purchased the package. You are able to receive the tokens, but majority of your tokens will be held in the viorclub.com platform. So this is basically what I want for you to understand now. So again, prepare for Bali, take advantage of the promotion. And before we end the call, I want to talk about again, any sort of questions, please do enter into the chat. And also we have our TikTok page that is running as well, and the social medias. Now, if you guys haven't got social media, please do get your phones and your Instagram platform. Please have your Instagram downloaded. It will be very good for you to also help us also grow these pages as well. And you can also use these content to help boost your business as well. So if you haven't already, just one moment, guys. I'm going to put into the chat box the usernames for each of these social medias. So if you can, if you haven't already, please do follow us. Please share the posts. It will be amazing to have you all of us connected as well. I also have Instagram as well, and all the social medias we can be connected. So for the Instagram, if you can check out at Vior Club, viorclub.official, viorclub.official. We have Instagram page, we have a TikTok page, and we also have a YouTube channel. So I'm going to be putting these links in the chat box and also in the WhatsApp groups later. I would love for everyone to be a part of these social medias. If you can share it on your stories, what we're going to be doing over time, we're going to be having random giveaway moments. Literally, it could be in the middle of the week, randomly an opportunity within 24 hours for you to be able to receive free Vior tokens in your Phantom wallet. Again, to qualify, you will have to be sharing the posts and should be following and liking. So if you are already liking the pages, content, and already subscribed to the YouTube channel, following the TikTok channel and the Instagram page, then you are automatically going to be eligible for these rewards. So I want everyone to be doing this. This is a new platforms that we have created on the Instagram. We have content that is coming up every week, fresh content every week to explain the ecosystem, how the businesses are operating, and also lifestyle content as well that we will be promoting as well. Again, I can see also some questions. So the first question that I can see. So by Ankunda, some clients complain about the very little commission on referrals. Again, on the referrals, which referrals are you mentioning? Are you talking about the direct sales commissions? If it comes to direct, this is a very, very good system that we have in place now. The commission, it should be at a set price of 10% per sale, and also you have the 60% bonus as of now. So this is the best it can be right now. So I'm not sure about the very little. This is quite a rewarding commission structure that we have in place. Uh, Big up Dallin Dalvix for the Vior advert again. Dalvix, a very, very good member of Vior. We have a leader again from Uganda, has created a very exciting song for Vior. Again, we'll be revealing it in a future date as well, upon the permission of Dalvix. Again, Ugandan team, I see you guys are working very hard. Continue with your effort, and I hope to see you guys in Bali. Teams of Pakistan, teams within Indonesia. We have teams across Africa and America as well. For the leaders that are involved, continue your hard efforts, continue sharing the opportunity. We are just getting started with this business. There is very, very exciting things coming up. Again, Once we reach phase five, that, like, we've got everything planned. Once we've reached phase five, that's when I can start talking about the new project that we have that is connecting with the ecosystem and also a new member as well. So that's something I'm so excited to be revealing to you guys. Again, we are already working behind the scenes and everything is there, you know. So once we reach phase five, that's when we can start revealing everything for you guys. So. And Kunda, thank you for another question. We have, could you explain more on the values of invitations? Again, for the people that are inviting other members, you are able to now have a chance to create your own team, you know, a community of yourself and being part of a bigger community, which is the Vior ecosystem. We have all the country members, and we are going to have events coming up in the near future where we'll be traveling around the world, meeting everyone that is part of the business, and also celebrating every leader's success within the business, and also greater incentives that will be rewarding hardworking leaders within the business. So, this is something where it's an opportunity for you to come out of your comfort zone and, developing a new skill set, which is sales. So if you are not aware of what sales is, you know, something where you are able to provide a service or a product to individuals and benefit through someone that connects the service provider with a client. You know, the easiest way of making money and the fastest way of making money. So this is not something that you are doing just full time. You can have other things that is ongoing, and this is something that you are part time. But we also have leaders that are doing this full time as well with us as well. You know, for myself, this is also a full time venture. I'm making sure that I'm running multiple businesses every single day. I'm operating 7 days a week, 24 hours. Yes, some days it is affecting my sleep, but I'm here to make sure that, you know, I'm utilizing every moment at its most productive way so that, you know, the members are relying on me. So I have to make sure that the business it works at its optimal level. And again, I want to be connected with everyone. Please, if you haven't already, go and connect with us on TikTok, YouTube, if you can subscribe, and also Instagram at viorclub.official, at viorclub.official. And please consider referral from younger Mayo. Moyo, we have a question. Please consider referral bonuses down to say 3 levels deep, like 10%, 5%, 1%. Thank you for this recommendation. Again, I can take this as a note and also mention it with the corporate team when I have the next meeting with them. So I will take this as a suggestion. And if you guys can give me some time, I'm just going to make sure that everyone who has joined this call, you are now eligible for these airdrops. So please do, if you haven't, share your wallet address with us. And any more questions, guys, if you have any question, please do write it down. I'm trying to get across as much as I can for you to understand. And I'm so excited for the future of Vior and the leaders within and the members within the Vior ecosystem. We are here to grow on a long-term scale as well. We've set these businesses up again, like you can see, we have fragrances, we have supplements. This is an industry that is expandable and scalable and something that has very, very good potential in boosting the overall ecosystem. The car rental business, very, very high demand business, something that I've got personal experience in as well. I've also been in the supplement industry as well. You know, from my own experience, I know these businesses are something that can, bring the business value up as well, and something that's easily scalable worldwide. And with the right network in the community and the teams in place, 100% it's easy to happen. When the meeting in Bali, so I won Suja, thank you for the question of when the meeting Vio in Bali. So Bali again, once we have closed the windows of the qualification and we have the right number of people that are joining at the event, that's when we can also reveal the date. So it's something that we will be revealing in due time. We haven't got a set date yet, so it's only upon once closing we can decide which is best for all the leaders that have qualified. We'll find a good time for everyone to be able to join alongside with us. It will be a 3 day retreat, so we have 3 days of fun, excitement, and also preparation for the business in the future growth of the Vior ecosystem. So we are here to train leaders. We are here to bring members on board, make sure everyone is benefiting from the business's growth, and also anyone that is not sure of what is happening to be informed and to be connected. I want everyone to be connected with each other. This is an opportunity for everyone to grow and leverage from this system as well. So if you guys can give me a moment, again, make sure you take advantage of the direct sales commission bonus that we have ongoing, the 60% on top of the 10%. So if you have $1,000 commission, you are able to receive $600 extra as well, which will automatically make you eligible for the Bali retreat as well. So not only will it give you extra spending money, but also give you the qualification for the Bali trip. So I'm so excited for that one. That is the one that I can't. I would love for you to take advantage and meet us there. And it's an opportunity for you to completely change your life forever from whichever position you are in. You know, as an ecosystem, we have set this business up for you to take advantage. And again, this is not something where you have to do full time as of now. You might have other priorities and responsibilities which take up the majority of your time. This is something that all it takes is one share. You know, even social media, one share on your story. You know, for example, WhatsApp stories, sharing the opportunity in your WhatsApp, you know, sharing it within your family and friends. This is the warm market. The cold market is being once everyone that you know you've shared it upon and they've liked it and enjoyed it, and you want to now continue building your team and continue building the business, then now this is when you need to start developing on skill sets to be able to uh, sell towards a cold market, which is people that you are not sure of. You have to build relationship with them, and these are trainings that we will be having in the near future for the leaders that are wanting to completely change their life. We'll have training for selling, trainings for converting the leads to clients, how to do social media training as well. That's something that will be coming up very, very soon in the future as well. And again, I don't see any more questions. I really appreciate everyone's time. I can see there are 73 people on the call today that have stayed for the remainder of the call in this 1 hour duration. So I'm so happy to see everyone that is part of this call. And I know for the people to remain in this call after this long presentation, that means people are understanding this business ventures vision and also interested in the long-term approach of this business as well. So I'm very excited. I want members to understand this is very exciting business opportunity for anyone that is part of it and scale with us. You know, we're working very hard to make sure that these businesses are working so that you are able to be rewarded for the business effort that we are putting in. All you have to do is purchase the package, hold onto the tokens, and just relax. You know, let us do the work. You guys relax. Again, for the people that want to build with your it's not time to relax. Now it's time to work hard. Again, we'll have the leadership training. Anything that you need support with, anything you need help with, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Again, you can find myself on the WhatsApp group chats. If you are not in the WhatsApp group chat, please do reach out to the individual that invited you to this call to invite you into the WhatsApp group chats and so that you can stay informed and updated. Every Sundays, we have these calls. Now, again, another challenge that we have to set before I leave today, because we are approaching phase 5. Now, I have spoken to the CEO, Mr. Ash Islam, and he has mentioned we should do a very, very special promo on top of the current promotions that we have. Is if you are able to have 10 people join your team, and also with a specific number, which I will mention there is an opportunity for you to achieve another extra $50 on top, as a reward, a gift voucher, which you are able to purchase, any products or whatever from online. We are also doing this as well. So we are keeping an eye on all the members, all the leaders of the business, those of you guys that are working hard. And again, I can see everyone's wallets as well being sent. So hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow, we will be doing the airdrops distribution. And I hope everything that I've talked and discussed today makes sense. And that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys do understand this business venture. This is a very, very unique opportunity, something that is not yet designed in a way that is flowing in a way that everything is connected into one. Just a simple structure before I go for you to understand. Velour, Vitaverse, Vior Rentals, the education. These businesses currently are under one ecosystem, the Vior, and the Vior is backing the cryptocurrency Vior tokens, which you members are holding and are able to benefit from the smart yield vault that we have. In the reward system, the business revenue sharing system. So please do take advantage of it. If you are not sure of how to purchase the package, again, you can contact myself, the CEO, or any member, whoever has invited you to this call. They can help you guide you to purchasing the package as well. Again, thank you so much for being part of this call today. I don't want to take too much more of your time, and I'm just going to copy and paste all these token wallets that I have right now. And yes, thank you guys for joining this call today. My name is Ishraz. I'm the Chief Operating Officer, and I hope to see you guys again on the next call of the Super Sunday Call, where we'll be doing more updates. And I hope that the next time I see you, we'll be at phase 5. So we'll have more exciting things to reveal to you guys. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead of them. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a good week. Thank you so much, guys.